Here's a video for the people that complain about firewood being too easy to split. This is a round of red oak that has been sitting for probably a year or so, and it's getting pretty waterlogged and a little bit of rot going on, but it's still some fibers in there. It's fibrous, and it was a nasty piece, knots and stuff, and I was planning on using it to make a table, to make it like a kindling splitting table, but I never got to it, and I had other pieces that were a little better for it. So it just sat, and then I just started kind of hacking away at it little by little, just having fun. Every now and then I'll take a swing at it and split a piece off. And in this video I kind of try to finish it off. You'll see what happens at the end. By the way, you're listening to basically pirate radio right now because Instagram has forsaken my ethical name and has censored me. And they're saying that I am what is it called again when you're a demon? They're saying I'm a demon, and that I'm affecting the children or youth, and that I'm trying to manipulate them, and that I'm breaking the guidelines. Because, well, the post that they censored was when I showed an axe that I didn't like how I shaped the handle. And so I'm really glad that Instagram's taking a look at these offensive people like myself, because I don't want to spread. I don't think I should be spreading with the message that I have. Doom and destruction, villainy, infamy, all the E's at the end. I'm a dangerous man, and nobody should be able to hear what I have to say, or any kind of my interests shouldn't be displayed across the world. I was mad at first, but then I thought, you know what? This is a good idea. This is something that we should all kind of cheer for. It's okay, my thoughts on it. If you guys aren't aware, this has been happening to a lot of people for probably upwards of a year, probably more than a year. Knife makers, axe makers, tool makers. I think it's just sharp stuff, but I'm not like 100% sure. But these people are being censored, and their posts are just randomly being taken down. And what will happen is it says your posts cannot be seen by non-followers anymore. So essentially that's what shadow banning is basically nobody can see what the hell you're doing. You can't grow. What do you guys think about growing? That's the whole point of social media, right? Is you want to just get so fat with people to like you. Although sometimes social media backfires and you get fat with people that don't like you. I don't want to call it a fan base. It's weird to call it a fan base. I don't think I have a fan base. I think I have people that have sort of not exactly like-minded people, but you know, you guys like the same interests. You have the same interests. You also would censor me on Instagram, which I agree with. Anyway, I say some stupid shit sometimes, so I could imagine one day I will be censored on YouTube. But I don't know, it's so sporadic. It's got to be very strange for like a normal, you know, if you watch my videos and you're not a degenerate and you don't know anybody like that, and you and your friends don't bust each other's balls, or there's no weird creative guy that says fucking crazy shit and he doesn't really mean it, he's just being fun. That's his version of fun, and crude is fun to him. I gotta be a big, and then look what I'm wearing all the time. I just don't care about anything aesthetic wise. I put the clothes on, but I go out. Apparently I'm eating a little bit while I go before that too. I should be the logo of the NBA. Just my belly sticking out should be the logo of the NBA. Yeah, it's fun. It's good. I'm just laughing at my own work here. Anyway, you see how tough this is? So that whole piece is a knot, basically, and I was just trying to get a little bit off of it, but yeah, I eventually give up. Just like Instagram is going to when they see my next post, they're gonna say, why did we ever even think about shutting this guy down? No, but my real thoughts on it are, it's a broken system and nobody gives a shit. I don't think there's any political reason for it. Nobody's being that political with their knives. It's just a flaw, it's an error, and we're lost like tears in the rain. Instead of malice or them doing this on purpose, and them is like, who is them? It could, I don't know how the company is run, but I just think it's probably run like a nuclear reactor in 1986 in Chernobyl, where nobody wants to take accountability. No problems will ever be fixed, at least in a timely fashion, because then someone has to kind of go, hey, if we fucked up or I fucked up, and that's not going to happen. So looks like until we make enough noise, we're just unwanted. So gonna have to support each other for a little while.